Can I hold it like I'm here? Yeah. That was a live reaction to me seeing a picture of Chunji on my IT list. I just went, I don't even know what like sound that was. That was just a squeal. Like, what is up with all this Chunji on my feed? Like, oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at how precious he is. Oh shit. I almost fell. Okay, we're done with this. Guys, it's your girl Robin coming at you, and today's video is a DIY video. Now, I know a lot of you, if you know me very well, know that I suck at anything artsy, but I don't know, the inner artist, I guess you'd say, the inner artist in me decided that she wanted to do some artsy things over Thanksgiving break, so I did. And this DIY is not just any DIY, it is a collab with my really good friend, oh my god, my inner Texan came out on that. This is a collab with my good friend Reiner from KPOPAMOO. Thanks bro for doing this awesome collab with me. I'm so excited and I can't wait to see your video. Oh my god. So be sure to go check out Reiner's video. Excuse you computer, I'm talking. So be sure to go check out Reiner's video after you watch this video, and I'll even leave a little reminder at the end of this video to go watch his amazing DIY video as well. And yeah, I make 3 things and they all are practically different objects. I make a phone case, a notebook, and a light switch, which you can see right here. So let's not hold on wait anymore and let's get on with the video.
The materials you are going to need for this DIY K-pop phone case are a picture with the image you are wanting the phone case to be. For this DIY, I am using EXO-CBX, but you can do it with anyone. Scissors, something to write with, I am using Sharpie, a clear phone case, and your phone. Now, to create the image for your case, go to pickmonkey.com and go to where it says Design on the top and click on Templates. On the left side where it says Print Size, pick 4 by 6 inches, and you could honestly pick any of these templates and then click on Customize. Now, to get rid of the text that is on the template already, you're going to want to delete overlay by right clicking. Then go to where it has effects and click on canvas color, and I'm pretty sure you don't want it to be transparent, so right now I'm currently putting in the color that I want the background to be. After that, go to overlays and click on add your own and add whatever picture you are wanting to be on the case. After you pick the picture, adjust it to where you want the picture to be on the case, and if you're wanting to do kind of a fade effect, you're going to want to right click and click on duplicate overlay. Now, to add a different color to that picture, there is a color box where you can pick any color that you want that picture to be. Once you find the right color, if the color that you were doing is on top of the original picture, you're going to want to right click and click on move to back and vice versa. Now just adjust everything to the way you like it. Now, if you're wanting to add text to the case, you're going to want to go to text and find the right font that you're wanting to use or that you wouldn't mind having on the case and write whatever. Obviously, I'm writing EXO-CBX because that is what my case is of. After you place a text where you want it, you're going to want to print it. Now, after you print, you're going to want to trace your case. If you have an iPhone like me, or any type of phone that is a rectangular shape, what phone is not rectangular shape? Oh my gosh. You're probably going to want to end up doing what I did, but cut out what you trace as your case. I kind of cut it in between where I traced it, and I cut it into a rectangular shape because it was easier for me to do it that way than it was to cut out all the ridges that were on that phone case. Then after that, you're going to want to trace where your camera and LED flash are. Now, I ended up actually not keeping it like this because I'm very OCD and it looked horrible to me. So in the end, you'll see that I actually just ended up cutting a cutting out a rectangle where the LED flash and camera are. A good trick to use if you are cutting something in the middle of a paper is to find something sharp, pierce it through the middle of where you're wanting to cut it, then stick your scissors through and start from the middle and cut out where you trace that shape, and you should be good. Then after you cut out where your camera and LED flash are, fit it into your case and see if there's any other imperfections. And as you can see here, this is where I decided to cut it into a rectangular formation instead of the oval. Then just stick the piece of paper in your case, put your phone inside, and there is your DIY K-pop phone case. The materials you are going to need for this DIY are a notebook, spiral, folder, composition book, you name it. You can do this with practically any type of school supplies notebook in general. Pictures of what you are wanting to put on there. For the sake of this video, I am using my Ultimate Bias team top, and I just found these pictures off of Google. Some scissors. I have regular scissors and decorative scissors. Some glue and or Modge Podge. It's better if you use Modge Podge. Now these next materials are optional, but I'm also going to be using some acrylic paint, some paint sponges, and I did not show it in this video, but also some packaging tape. Now if you're going to want to paint your notebook like I am, you're going to need to find a surface that you don't mind getting paint on. Hopefully it's not on your parents' floor. For the sake of this video, since I am on the floor, I'm using a old binder that I don't use anymore. And you're just going to want to paint the front of your notebook. Now for me, I use 2 coats of paint because you can still see the pink spiral cover under the first coat. So I use 2 coats of paint, and you're going to wait for that to dry. Now while that is drying, you can cut out your images. So I have 4 images, and I actually kind of print these out kind of big. I didn't realize until later, but you're going to want to cut these out any way that you want to. With me, I cut out the Teen Top logo and their little sign normally, and then I cut out the little chibis of them with the decorative scissors. Now when the second coat is dry, I actually decided to kind of add some polka dot like things. Okay, soon you'll just be like, what the hell are you doing, Robin? I don't even know. I'm not really creative whatsoever, and yeah, so I just started doing like polka dots, and then I just started doing random stuff with pink. I don't know, I got really like heavy with the pink. I don't know why. Then I'm going to wait for that to dry. Now after that's dry, you are going to want to set up how you want your notebook to look like. So with me, it took a lot of planning because I didn't plan beforehand like an idiot. Now after you planned out how you want your notebook, glue or Modge Podge, if you have it onto the notebook and just do all of it. I practically used all of my glue on this. I'm not even joking. If you are using Modge Podge instead of glue, wait for the first layer of Modge Podge to dry, and then cover the pictures that you put on your notebook with more Modge Podge, because then it will stay and it will create a glossy look. But if you don't have Modge Podge like me, then this is what I did so I won't have like rip up the like paint and the logos and pictures and stuff. I got some clear packaging tape, which is probably just packaging tape, and I just created layers throughout the notebook, and I overlapped them so it would be really nice and glossy looking. And yeah, it worked better than I thought. It just took a lot of precise work to get it on there, but it looks really nice in the end. And yeah, so this is my final product. It looks really good. It actually looks better than I thought it would. And yeah, that is your DIY K-pop notebook, composition book, or folder. The materials you're going to need for this DIY are a light switch cover, a picture that you are wanting to put on top of that light switch cover. For me, it is Joshua from 17. Scissors, some sort of writing utensil, glue or Modge Podge works best. And this is, if you're doing my way with super glue or glue, you're going to need some clear gift wrapping tape. Now, to get started with this DIY, you're going to need to trace your light switch cover. Mine is abnormally big, and as you can tell, I tried painting it when I was like younger because I did not like the blue. It used to be Barney, so funny story about that. Yeah, it was Barney until like I was probably like 13. Wow. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just tracing and cutting out my image to the light switch cover. Now here comes the hard part. It works best if you have Modge Podge, but if you don't, then this is a good option to do, is to line up clear tape, the tape that's not like, I don't know, cloudy, I guess you would say, the regular tape. This is gift wrapping tape actually. And just kind of overlay your picture with it to kind of give it a transparency type of look. What's that thing called? I forgot what it's called in school, but you're going to want to do this all down through the picture to give it a nice glossy look. Now if you have Modge Podge, you can just completely skip the step and not even do it at all. Now what I'm doing is just folding the excess tape over onto the side of the picture, because I didn't really feel like cutting it anymore, but in the end I actually did end up cutting it. I don't even know. Now get your image and place your light switch cover on top of your image and kind of draw where the holes that you need on the picture onto the picture itself. With me, I use Sharpie because you can see it better. Pretty much if you are using the same exact way I am, then it'd be best if you use Sharpie. Now as you can see, I was having some trouble trying to figure out how am I going to cut this. I eventually just ended up using my scissors to cut it through the tape and the paper. It took a long time, and it's a very tedious process, and please don't stab yourself. Please, I'm begging y'all. Now as you can see, I'm just placing it where it is and seeing if the screws will fit through the holes that I created, and it does. So now you're going to want to glue it on. Now if you are using super glue like me, be very careful, because if you glue it in the wrong position, then it's going to stay like that, and you definitely don't want that. But if you are using Modge Podge, put a layer of Modge Podge onto your light switch cover and put your picture on top. Wait for that to dry, and then after that is dry, add a thin layer of more Modge Podge to give it a glossy look. Now as you can see, I was using my huge ass physics book to kind of put on weight onto the case. Now as you can see, the first time it was like, oh haha, I'm not gonna stay. So I moved it to where I wanted it and kind of just used my hands to make sure it was in place before I put my book on top of it, and then put my book back on top of it. And yeah, now there might be some excess over on the sides. You can cut it like me, or you can just glue it to place. I didn't have enough glue to do that, therefore I'm just gonna cut it. So now all you have to do is screw it into where you need it to be. And yeah, that is your DIY K-pop light switch for your room. May I say I'm so happy I used Joshua.
So yeah guys, that is my DIY collab video with my good friend Reiner from KPOPAMOO. Be sure to go watch his video, the link is over here somewhere. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will make some of these objects. And if you do, share it with me on Twitter, Snapchat, and or Instagram, and tag me. Here is my stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, become a #1 today. Be sure to follow me on social media, and I'll see you all in the next video. 안녕! 네 옆자리 미워도 이게 좋기란 말 이기지 못하면서